All right, everybody, welcome to the inaugural episode of Shut Up, Stupid, the only comedy show where you are encouraged to argue and just be generally an asshole to every comedian that you talk about to. We're going to be... We all excited? Awesome. All right, let's bring your first comedian to stage. You saw him earlier tonight. He has a stand-up rumble tonight, or on the 19th at Hambones Comedy Club. Please give it up for Mr. Ian McIntosh, everybody. Ian. There we go. All right. Cool. Next, coming up to the stage, we got another man who's going to be doing the Hambones Comedy Rumble. Please give it up for Mr. Matt Parsons, everybody. Matt Parsons.
You got like 2 drinks? Damn.
Doubling up. One fist.
Jesus.
All right, coming up next, this is the host of the We Got Next comedy podcast. Please give it up for Mr. Christopher Scriva, everybody. Chris Scriva. There you go, Chris.
All right. One of 4 hosts.
One of 4 hosts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where do you want me to go?
Right here. Right next to me, buddy.
Dang.
There are fucking 2 seats over here. Where the fuck
We are not going to make this political shit.
Don't judge me, tie-dye guy.
We're clearly not qualified for this shit. This is obviously...
Lastly, we have a comedian who's not promoting a goddamn thing. Please give it up for Mr. Nick Newell, everybody. Nick Newell.
He knew exactly where to sit.
This is chaos.
All right, so guys, you guys ready to start the show?
Yeah, let's get this shit popping.
All right, so first thing we want to talk about, we got a very fun guy, Mr. Kanye West, everybody. Kanye recently kind of got into a lot of controversy because he started supporting Trump, and you know what? I don't see why we should be fucking surprised by this. Is anybody surprised by like Kanye doing this shit?
They're the same person.
They're the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They kind of are. I think he's entitled to his own opinion. I'm just more upset that he kind of swagger jacked my physique in this photograph.
I think he's working on another presidential run, honestly.
Kanye West is.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is going to vote for Kanye West, though?
I will.
You will vote for Kanye
Yeah.
West? Oh, shit. There's other people. Fuck.
Well, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of Kanye supporters here.
Could you imagine, first of all, could you imagine Kanye West being in the Oval Office, just stumbling through a speech and shit?
I don't know. I like it. I think it's
like,
Kanye, Ben Carson getting it done in Washington.
Wait. You think that Ben Carson and Kanye West is gonna be in the same room? Actually, that's a dope ass idea.
The biblical tax tiding system.
Oh my God!
I just
Gonna
like
make
the
it
idea.
happen in America.
I just like the idea of like Ben Carson being his like hype guy.
He's like the most not hype guy ever. He looked like we just punched him in the face. He's
Gifted.
always just
Gifted hands,
he's
Ian.
huh?
Gifted hands.
I know, right? Yeah, like he fucking like his eyes are just always. Hi everyone, I separated twins. What the fuck?
But he did
Jesus
separate
Christ.
twins, man. I feel like that makes him qualified.
Apparently, he wasn't even in the same room.
He wasn't in the same room.
Apparently, I heard that. I don't know. Maybe it's the liberal media. I don't know what the fuck. But they were like, he wasn't even in the same
liberal
room.
media.
Yeah, see,
Jesus
they're doing some
Christ.
fucked up shit.
But like, okay, does Kanye get like Al Gore to come out and be like, Al Gore could be a hype man?
I think he needs Rodney King. I think he needs like somebody to like throw us off. Like, really? Like, you got that guy? Like, really the fuck? Like, I don't know.
And I'm just like blown away by it, but just because like it just feels like really goofy that like Kanye's like all of a sudden like a big Trump supporter though. Like he just like kind of took me off guard a little bit because
I like okay, so like it's surprising to white people. No, but like 2 years ago he had the Confederate 3 years ago he had the Confederate flag on his jacket, and then he was saying the same shit that he's saying today 3 years ago.
yeah.
And everybody forgot about that shit. Like, Black Twitter lost their fucking minds. Like, we already did it, and like, and we thought he forgot. Like, we thought like we woke him up, and we got him out of Get Out, and no, he just fucking he got worse.
Kanye believed that Black Twitter was very forgetful.
Yeah, no, I guess he thought.
I think it's part of the Kardashian curse. I mean, look at Bruce Jenner. He fucked a Kardashian. Now he's got a vagina.
No, but here's the thing. Like, he also said that shit about, like, black people, like, they
slave
were,
shit.
Yeah, the slave shit,
Yeah.
where he was like, yeah, that sounds like a choice to me. And I just kind of feel like he maybe got like a little confused whenever he heard that like black people picked cotton. Like maybe there were other options.
You can pick coffee. You can also. Here's the thing about Kanye on the slavery thing. He just skipped over a very important thing: mental slavery. That's all he had to say. Is just like, hey, guys, stop trying to be mental slaves. That's all he had to say. He didn't have to say all the other bullshit.
I like this like self-effacing like Kanye West version that you just presented there, where he's like, "Hey guys, maybe if we just like break out of the mental slavery." Like he was like so like suddenly just like so gentle all of a sudden. I've never seen Kanye West like that.
I mean, because he knows that, like, first of all, like, they just sent the Crips after him. I don't know what the fuck. Like,
the Crips are mobilized.
You missed that shit. Like,
I missed that shit.
Yeah, like some guy, like he's like, yeah, like I give full reign for Crips to go beat him up. Which, by the way, he has no guns or anything. Why do you want to beat up a musical artist that uses auto-tune? The fuck? Like, why? Like, I don't know. It's just stupid as fuck.
Were they just beating him up, or were they gonna kill him? How does
just
that work?
beating him up. Just beating him up.
Just like, a beat down. That's
yes,
it. Like,
yes,
that's
just
the
a beat
line?
down. Just a beat down. Not kill him.
So like the Crips just show up at his door, like knock knock. Hey, Kanye, we're just gonna kick your ass today, and like that.
Excuse me, sir. We're from the Crips.
It's the IRS for black people.
We have some literature.
Maybe they give him a wedgie like a high school bully.
Should never talked about slaves like that. Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
All right.
This was weird. All right,
Yeah,
move into the next fucking shit. All right. Recently in Pittsburgh, there was a comedian who came through named Owen Benjamin. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Anybody in here know who that is? That's not a comedian. All right, one guy knows who Owen Benjamin is. Well, he's a bit of a racist, guys. I don't know if you know that about him, but he came through, and another comedian was having a problem with him being in Pittsburgh and performing at venues here. So he tried to blackball him from comedy in Pittsburgh. Do you think that's like a appropriate thing to do? Do you think that's like okay to like blackball comedians?
Honestly, I think I mean a job of a comedian is to you're breaking down barriers and you're looking for the most outrageous thing possible. You're trying to bring people into a point of awkwardness, and in my opinion, a comedian really shouldn't be taking a side on that. And if you look back, 10 years ago when Tosh.0 was on TV, that was probably some of the most racist shit I've ever seen. And if you had that now, do you think that would stand? I mean, it falls along the same lines as that.
Depends on the audience. Thank you for rescuing us from that boring shit that he was just saying. So you think it's fine to be racist to just the white people then, right?
What the fuck? Oh, God, you just made all the white people feel uncomfortable. That's my job. I have a Black Panther shirt on, and they'll accept me more. I feel like I completely agree with you. I think that, Day is my boy, the guy that like is policing him. And I think that it's not our job to be like policing us, like policing each other.
Right.
That's not our thing. It's the audience job to do that shit. It's the audience job to be like, we're not going to pay you for that shit.
Yeah.
You do that shit, not us. The other thing is like he's getting a big liberal like group to be like, oh shit, there's the Harriet Tubman of comedy is here. Now we're gonna support him, and it's like now they're going to be just all liberal ass motherfuckers over there, and like he's dodging a lot of landmines during his set, like during his shows. He's gonna have all of that shit now. Like he's gonna have like I feel like that's gonna be a problem for him.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, though. You know what I mean? I had no idea who the dude was.
Right.
until they started blowing him up. I
Right,
guess he was on
right,
TV,
yeah.
so they
Right,
helped
so
him.
that works out for him.
I was like, hey, it's a shitty piano comedian. I'm not going to watch him anyway.
Right, yeah. But now, like, exactly.
Yeah,
But now you know.
but now you know because of the controversy.
Right.
He said the N-word on Twitter a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Dude, like, we're comedians. We don't give a fuck. Like, yeah.
Look, I've listened to Owen Benjamin. I know a little bit about him. I mean, the guy's not a bad guy. Like, at the end of the day.
In everyday life, he may not be that way.
Do
He
you
may
know
be
anything like
portraying
about him
something.
though? Like, okay, like he's married to gal from Mexico. Like, we could say that that's like a biracial family technically. Like, I don't know if the guy's necessarily a racist. And
Well, you
like,
can be
if
racist to just different
you
races.
could, you could.
You don't have
absolutely could.
you don't have to be
You
like I'm
absolutely
racist
could.
to everybody.
And so, like, I get the
opportunity
whole
racist.
aspect. Like, the guy's a projection of maybe like small town mind America, and like I get that. I'm saying that
Both-
he's
both-
probably not
Yeah.
racist in his personal life, but that he may get racist in his act. And I mean, that happens because he's trying to push some kind of boundary. And as we've all said before on this stage, hey, comics do that. Comics do that.
Right.
And why not?
There's nothing.
Yeah,
There's nothing off limits in comedy.
It was a shitty joke, by the way.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like that's the most offensive part about it.
Yeah,
to
like,
me.
I was more offended. I was like, oh, he said the N-word, but how did he use it? Oh, he said a nigga stole my bike. Okay, that was, all right. I've heard that joke. Like, it's, all right, whatever.
Thank you so much for breaking the seal on that
Right,
one.
yeah. Everybody was holding their breath for that one. They were just like, I don't.
Hey, thanks, Ian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, thanks for saying that.
I'm here to say all the offensive words I can dodge. It.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think that like the Carnegie Library Pittsburgh that hosted them, do you think they're gonna like face any backlash for this or like?
No.
They made money. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he rented that place. I thought that was interesting because the comic in question who gives the interview says that that's taxpayer dollars that were dedicated to that show, and that wasn't true. The guy rented the venue.
Yeah.
The guy paid to go there. So, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, like it just felt like we like raised his profile by like being like all fucking pissed off about it, when like in actuality like nobody would have given a shit if he had been here and nobody said anything.
I think that Pittsburgh, comedy-wise, is a very left-leaning city.
Yeah, for sure.
So
That's
it,
why
it might be
fucking
why.
Nick's here.
I feel like yeah.
Yeah, that's my job.
Yeah. So I feel like that maybe it hit a little harder here than other places.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like if you ever do the mics in New York,
Yeah.
you hear all kind of fucked up shit,
Oh, yeah.
like way
Oh, yeah.
worse than that. So
Yeah, but like I feel like in a weird way, I feel like New York is more liberal than Pittsburgh. For me, I listen. I know that you guys don't really feel like it, but it's
No, it is.
It's a little bit
It
dicey
is,
here.
Ian.
It's a little bit dicey here in Pittsburgh. But I do feel like I do understand like what you're saying. Like it is for comedy. For comedy, it is. For people, it's not. So like that's why you had before like even Day even said all that shit. He had a crowd. Owen did. Like
Yeah.
Owen had a crowd. There's a reason why he had a crowd.
Yeah.
So I mean, like that's just me. I mean, I don't think he's racist, but I have a very high standard for racist. I don't just be calling people just Hitler. Like I don't. Like, that's just. Like, I feel like that's earned. Like you have to like earn that merit. Like you have to earn that like Boy Scout badge for me. Like I just have to.
You
I don't
really
know.
got to work hard for Ian to call you a racist.
Yeah, like, you really do. Like,
Or
you
just
really
Hitler.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hate you. Like, I'll hate you, like, silently. Like, oh, you said nigga in front of me? All right, I'm not going to fuck with you. But I'm not going to be like, well, take his job. Like, I'm not going to do all that.
Yeah, I mean, I was at one of his shows like before I started doing comedy, and it was a fucking good time. I mean, I can understand why people want to go see him,
Right.
but like it was just like fucking weird that like when
How
he
much-
came when
how
he
much,
came
like,
through.
how much offensiveness did he have in his show?
That was like fucking 5 years ago, so it wasn't like it was his act now.
Right.
So I mean, like he did a little bit of like racial stuff, but it wasn't like over the top.
Right.
And he wasn't saying like the N-word stole my bike and don't trust black people.
It must suck to be, like... I'm actually saying this. It must suck to be a white dude right now. To be a comedian.
No, it's fucking awesome, man.
It has to be. Like, I get away with a lot of shit. Like, it's amazing up on stage. Like, it is amazing to rub my balls on people's foreheads. And then, like, after that, then I gotta worry about shit. But like, yeah, you guys like.
Yeah, but once you leave the mic, then I'm in the fucking
Right.
better seat.
Yeah, but like, there was a comedian, Brandon Shell. He was like, I had this joke about how my uncle doesn't like black people, and I don't know if I can do this joke. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, because like it's racist. I was like, because you're talking about a dude that's racist. That's how fucking that's how scared y'all are. Like it's like, damn,
Dude.
like.
I was going to say, I did a joke about Italian people, and
Yeah.
another comedian pulled me over after the show and said I shouldn't do it because it's offensive.
Jesus
And,
fucking Christ.
I'm Italian.
You're Italian. Like,
Yeah.
what the
So
fuck,
it's
man?
a very sensitive crowd here.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
I
also,
think.
fuck Italians, too. I mean,
Yeah.
It's part of comedy. You have to offend somebody.
Right.
yeah, I mean, like, if you're not, like, if you're going out of your way to, like, not offend somebody, I feel like you're kind of doing comedy wrong. Like,
Who comes to a comedy show to get pissed off?
yeah,
Who's the person who's like, I'm just going out to this comedy show and I'm just gonna wait it out?
I don't know if anybody does that, but I'm gonna do that now. Like that sounds like a fun time to me. Just like going to the most offensive comedian, just be like, "This is outrageous," and they just storm it out, making.
Can't believe I bought this ticket.
I feel like it's people who don't get fucked. So I really feel like it's somebody who hasn't had a nut.
It's
Like
a
I just,
Puritan crowd.
yeah, it's just, oh god, this is bad. All right.
All right. Well, next topic. All right. North Korea just signed peace accords with South Korea, and Moon Jae-in, the president of South Korea, said that Donald Trump should be getting a Nobel Peace Prize for it. Do you think like this will last? Do you think Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for bringing like North and South Korea to the table?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure how all that worked out. I think he deserves one if he can make that guy get a haircut and he gets one with him. That's my view on it.
No, I
They
mean,
both
like-
have horrible fucking haircuts.
Like I kind of feel like I'm down with Kim Jong-un just because like he did that thing where like he killed his uncle and fed him to the dogs, and I'm more of a dog person too, so like I kind of get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not really that much of a people person. I'm cool.
Zach, you're a real mastiff guy, huh?
You always feel real sad when you see the ASPCA commercials on, but when you see the kids in Africa, you always don't feel quite as bad.
The fuck?
Get Sarah McLachlan going in the background.
You see those dogs in the crate.
But the truth is, like, I do feel that way, where it's like if an ASPCA commercial is on, I have to like change the channel because I can't take that level of sadness.
Yeah.
But I can kind of ignore Africa.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Real nice, Zach.
This is how white people actually feel. Like y'all don't give a fuck.
It's not even that it's like Africa. Like if it,
I would say Europe, but
How
they never
about that
show
Reagan
us.
administration, huh?
Like, hold on.
No,
Like
but
y'all see like they play the Eyes of the Angel song. The flies are attacking their eyes. AIDS is hanging out of the stomach, and you're just like, oh, I want to see if the game is on. Like, what the fuck is? Jesus Christ! I feel like I gotta call all my cousins. Like, are you guys good? Like,
The bottom line, Trump brought him to the table.
yeah, I mean that's kind of the big
yeah,
question,
like.
why shouldn't he get the Nobel
You
Prize
know,
for that?
like, yeah, like, maybe you should. Like, I mean, like,
I mean, if he would just like stop bombing Syria and saying that like white supremacists are good people, I feel like that's like a guy who's easily Nobel Peace Prize guy.
yeah, like, I mean, like, okay, the white supremacy thing just like throws it off. But if he just shaved off that, I feel like he would be like one step above Obama. Like, I mean, because like technically Obama just got it just because he showed up. Like he just got elected and then he just got the Nobel Peace Prize. I was like, why did he get it? Like, I had no idea why.
Yeah.
Like, but like this war has been going on for 65 years.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, I mean, like everybody's like, oh, he doesn't deserve it. Like, I mean, like it's.
Let's be honest though, like the past like 30 years have been pretty boring for a war. Like it's just not been a fun war to watch.
Trump's problem is that he gets bored.
Yeah.
And that he has to comment on things that he really has no business really saying anything about or shouldn't say anything about. Like
what?
he pops up on Twitter on issues that he really shouldn't talk about.
Like what?
When he talks about the Mueller investigation or something like that. Maybe sometimes he should just let it go, and he just doesn't.
I think that we're ignoring the fact of his age.
Trump's age?
He's
That's a
he's
good
old
point,
as fuck.
too.
No. He's old as fuck. How many old people do you know that just says shitty shit because they're on their way out the door?
Well, that and the amount of daytime television. I think he watches like 8 hours of TV a day.
No. Like, but you're about to die. All right, like you have no repercussions. You can say whatever the fuck you want to your coworkers, to your spouse, to your children. Hell yeah, let it fly. Like, I mean, like, listen, I don't like Trump. I fucking hate him. But like, all I'm saying though, I don't fucking like. Listen, he's saying whatever the fuck he wants because he's gonna die tomorrow. Like, I mean, like that's what he's like. He's almost there. Like he's.
Yeah, you get pulled over by a cop at like 65 or 85. You're just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm about to die.
Right. Yeah. Like fuck it. Like,
His
please.
presidential doctor just said he is the most mentally competent person in the White House right now.
That's not saying a whole hell of a lot, man.
But the thing about this is the North Korea.
He
promoted him to run the VA now.
What's that?
Yeah. He promoted him. He wanted him to run the VA.
Yeah. Well, he didn't because he's a fucking drunk and he's a terrible human being.
The thing about this is a win for him at the end of the day.
Why's that?
The whole North Korea, South Korea is a win for him. He created this dialogue.
No,
I mean, you can't deny that.
You can't.
You guys hear the thing about like the mountain with their test facility for the nuclear weapons
collapsed.
collapsed? Yeah. I feel like that might have something to do with it too. Like he just kind of
Or
like,
the starvation, or poverty, or I don't know. Maybe you could even call it genocide. I'm not sure. There's a guy.
That's the norm for him, though. He's fine.
Yeah, and North Korea's like chief export right now is like aid requests. Like that's all they like really send out anymore. Like, what's the point of that? Aid, like financial aid.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They have
I
a
don't
grant
know why,
writer
like,
that
I
they've
heard
hired.
AIDS. Like, that was going.
You always
a
go
different
AIDS,
way.
huh?
Yeah, always. Yeah, that was okay. All right.
Go ahead.
fine, yeah.
North Korea's chief export, AIDS.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like fuck.
Sound like hotcakes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense because they have like poor conditions. Like they're just
They're just
farm it. Like
melling out
It's
dirty
awful.
needles all over.
Oh my god.
That's what they make.
Very
them.
aggressive mailing campaign.
And they don't even put drugs through, and they just put them in their arms, put them in a
Guys,
box.
Sweden needs 10-pack of. No, okay, all right, no, it's fucked up.
Where do you order that on Amazon?
Yeah, that is really fucked up.
Alibaba, you can order 10-pack of AIDS.
Jesus fucking Christ. This show
that
is
got
fun.
fucking dark.
This show is fun as
Thanks,
fuck.
Chris.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, let's. Okay,
All right.
here we go. Yep, pudding pops. There
Big
we
guy of the evening. All right.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. He recently got sentenced for assaulting a woman. He's sent to jail. At this point, like, what's that?
I love Bill Cosby. I grew up with him. I love Bill Cosby.
Did he love you back?
You may not remember.
She just said, I love Bill Cosby. I love his show. I love everything about him. And there was no but at the end. Like I haven't heard that in a long time.
He was a good guy.
Two personas, isn't there? There's a person. There's Bill Cosby as a person. There's Bill Cosby on TV.
That's a good point though. Like, do you separate the artist from like the art that they produce?
Always.
Because like Jerry Lee Lewis like had sex with a 14-year-old and nobody brings that up ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, it was cool to molest girls and 14-year-olds in the 50s.
It just went well with doo-wop.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I just love. First of all, wow, the whole entire part is clear. I just love how he just like immediately spoke up for like underage fucking sex. He's like, well, hold on, wait a second. In the 50s now.
You had a whole catalog too. You went like right to it.
Just knew it. He had your under. Nah, I was messing with you, sir. Yeah.
Getting away from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You guys
All right.
came in the same car, correct?
Let's get back on track.
Think about it. Like, do you have any thoughts on that? Like,
me personally, I can't separate it. It is what it is. I mean, it's like O.J. Simpson. Does anybody remember him as a football player anymore?
No, but he was still a good football player.
Well, he was a good football player.
He's a
Juice.
He's a bad person.
Juice.
Outside the football.
Like if you go back in time and like
Juice.
But does anybody remember him as a football
but like
player?
if you go back in time and like you have like a fantasy draft, are you fucking drafting OJ? Like that's I feel like that's the important question. Would you?
If they had fantasy drafts, then yeah, maybe.
I'm going Franco.
Y'all are fucked up. Wow.
All right,
For
is
some
that,
reason, I thought you were going to say Jesus. I don't know why.
is that your wife?
Oh my
out.
God.
Get out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you might want to leave.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm waiting for this guy to pull out a clown nose.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Holy shit.
All right, we done with this one?
These guys are saying the darndest things.
audience members.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Last thing of the evening. After all this dark shit, what'd you guys think of Infinity War?
I hate when Batman dies.
I know, right?
Like
Batman dies in Infinity Wars.
we're gonna
spoiling this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna try to spoil it. So like, if you haven't seen that movie, go see it. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, but like,
Bringing it up if it's not a spoiler.
Right.
yeah, but
I put it was depressing.
like here's.
Spider-Man bathed, and half the people die. I'm like, oh.
But that was like a big problem I had with the movie, where it was like half the people die, and then that was like the end of his plan. Like we can make up half the people in the world. But if we just start fucking, we can just like stop Thanos' master plan. That's all it takes.
Why didn't he
Bunch of people
just
fucking.
Why didn't he just use the gauntlet to make the universe bigger? Like he has all the power in the universe. Why didn't he just make more food? Like I don't understand. Like he's like, no, we gotta kill them all. Wait, dude, boss, listen. I just got married. I love your job. You give us dental care and everything. But also, do you have to take half of us? Can you just make more food, motherfucker? Come on, man. Like Jesus Christ.
Let's just wish for more wishes.
Yeah, like seriously. I mean, like, dude, like he has.
It ain't more stones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like he has a limit on anything. It was just like
Really?
he just decided, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking kill everybody.
Just give Quiznos to everyone. Like I don't understand. The fuck, huh?
Everybody got 8 stamps on their card. And
Yeah. Everybody just gets free shit. I don't understand.
Just
the after credit scene with like Captain Marvel.
I love how Marvel is now like they play with the cussing dick. Like they're just like he almost says motherfucker. Like throughout the whole entire movie, they're just like it's always cutting right before it, and I'm like fucking say it, and it's like nope, I'm just gonna flick your dick. Like it's like fuck, just say motherfucker. Come on, just surprise these 12-year-old kids. Like just holy shit, he said motherfucker. Spider-Man sick cunt shit. Like oh my god, like it's gonna be crazy. Like I don't know. Fuck.
Just wrote it on the wall with a web.
Yeah, only Deadpool can do that shit.
If they rope Deadpool into like the Marvel movies, though, that'd be. Like,
They're gonna play with the dick some more. Like they're just he's gonna keep on almost.
Ian McIntosh back on the dicks.
Back on the dicks. That's gonna be the.
You just hover right to the dicks.
I do. Dick talk, man. Dick talk.
This is
Love
like
talking
Sex
about
with
dicks.
Sue from back in the day, but with Ian. You
Sex
never
with-
saw that? It was the old lady just talk dirty on Oxygen at like 1 a.m. You guys had to see it was hilarious. She like teach
That's
people
a
how to
show?
whack off and stuff.
That was a fucking deep pull, man.
You guys
Her
don't
name
know
is
that?
Sue,
Her name is Sue.
and she talks about dicks.
And she's like 80 years old, man.
Look
Like,
it up. It's
Yeah, she's
hilarious.
got gray hair,
fucking
real tight
fantastic.
for her.
Do you think she was still getting it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great for her.
But
Good
like,
for her.
if you're like 80 years old and you like exclusively talk about sex as your career, somebody's gonna want to fuck you. Like,
Can you imagine her grandkid like watching that? Oh, there's Grandma again.
No, hold on. Could you imagine like Christmas time? You walk in and that grandmother like, come over here, give Grandma a kiss, and you
Gotta-
smell cum on her before you. Like it's just like, Grandma, no, I don't really. You just got done sucking. Please don't.
She's got a plate of ham ready for you.
Oh, wait till
Some
you see what I
cookies.
put
She
in your
coughs
stocking.
and just comes out of her nose. It's just like it's like, Grandma, please just don't. That's
Unwrap your dildos,
yeah.
kids.
Oh my God, that is.
Now
Had some
this
friends
one here's
over
a
from the
blue
center.
wiggler. The guy at the store said that the blue wiggler was a great fucking.
Oh my god.
I
This
can't,
was a crazy show.
I can't stop
it
saying fucking. It's really screwing with me now.
I'm gonna stream this on my LinkedIn.
Wait, but isn't the thing about Marvel films is they can always just reboot them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just reboot it.
They're not even gonna do that. They're just gonna bring them back tomorrow. Like it's not even like the next fucking movie is gonna be like, oh, we made a wish and now they're back. Like this is gonna happen.
I hope they do it like The Sopranos. They just fades to black, and we never know.
Yo, what if they just don't come out with another movie?
That's what it is.
What if they just continue? Like, what if that would be badass as fuck if they just like now we gotta come up with new fucking Mop Man. Like I mean, like they just gotta fucking
No more Marvel films.
Dude,
Back to the Future it is. Let's go.
After all the hype behind Spider-Man coming back and Black Panther, just fucking erase them.
just erase them all.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Huh? Like all the like they have to.
I
like,
haven't watched it yet.
Oh well,
who's-
we let you know we were
Thank you,
going to be
ma'am.
talking about this.
You're also a Cosby fan. I remember that.
He whined, he cried like a little baby.
Cosby.
I am so interested on this. Like it's like she supports Cosby. I haven't heard like I only heard like old black men support Bill Cosby.
I grew up every
Right.
Thursday
Yeah.
night from like 7 years old.
Right. No, I mean like
40.
yeah. Right.
7 years old until 40 years old.
Do you think Thanos liked Cosby?
Why would Thanos like Cosby?
I don't know. It's a good show. You know what I mean? You never know.
Hey.
Telecast out through space.
Damn. Right.
This is like the
Yeah.
most fervent I've ever heard somebody like defend Bill Cosby. Like Camille doesn't like defend him this hard.
It's
She's
no,
like,
I'm
all
dead
right,
serious.
well,
Like,
he did.
That's why I kind
but-
of want to hear her out. Like I'm just like, holy shit.
Hey, did you
Do your thing, girl.
did you see the clip of the barbecue sauce? Yo, yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Little do we know she's working on the appellate brief for Cosby right now. She's a part of the legal team. She's a plant.
Never gonna.
Oh my
Monster.
God.
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's pretty much it for the for the night. But you guys have been an awesome crowd. Thank you guys so much for sticking
Thanks
around,
so
being,
much.
Thank you.
being
Yeah.
a terrific crowd. We're gonna be passing around a hat to donate for the guys who are out here filming this because they were fantastic. They're from Pittsburgh Technical College, right?
Thanks,
And they're-
guys.
and they're
Thank
doing-
you, guys and
They're
gals.
doing this shit for free. So if you
Guys.
wanted this, what, just
And gals, sorry.
shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to end this fucking show where we just fucking. All right, but yeah, Pittsburgh Technical College, and every dollar that you give goes to like their program. So if you want to donate, that'd be great. That'd be great. If you don't, come on, just give them some money.
Come on.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everybody. You've been a terrific crowd. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Yeah.
Thank you.